You want to talk about any specifics?
Yes. For example, I was just trying to get a house because I just moved here, been here for a month, and I was trying to get this house really, really hard. And then I just let go, and then I start feeling happy every morning, putting music that I really like, and I did this for like about 4 days, like feeling really happy just for nothing, just to appreciate things. And they called me, and then I got the house. So it's just like, it's when I choose to. But I can do with anything. But when I come home and I see this man that I really love, and I give, my everything to him, and I see like he doesn't seize me with this happiness the same way that I see him, then I feel like my whole world just go down. And it's just too strong,
So say it another way. Your happiness is not oozing all over him and making him happy? Is that what you're saying?
Kind of, yeah.
What exactly are you saying?
I just feel like I have the power to manage my life, right? I have the power to create everything I want. I just don't have any power.
So stop there for
to
just
change
a little.
that and to.
So feel the competition in that, the rightness in that. Nobody wants someone else overpowering them.
That's right, yeah.
And yet everyone wants control of their life. So it follows usually that for me to have control of my life, if we disagree, I'm going to have to be more powerful than you. Nations do it. Big people do it to little people. Employers do it to employees. Employees do it to each other. In other words, it's like a power struggle all the time. And what's so interesting about this power struggle is that everybody that's in a power struggle has cut themselves off from the true power. In other words, the leverage is in alignment. You can join the ranks of the masses who are not thinking about that kind of empowerment, who are not utilizing the power that creates worlds for the kinds of things that feel magical to you when they happen. You can join the ranks of those who aren't thinking about that right now, who are really just fighting it out with each other, but they are really a weak bunch trying to prove who's the most powerful. Everybody who is fighting that battle is really comparatively really weak. It's why they get so mean, and it's why they get so loud, because they really feel powerless. And so they're just struggling so hard you can see the veins in their neck, because they're trying so hard, because they're working against the true nature of the universe. So if you could say to yourself, until you are sort of feeling comfortable and natural in it, no one can overpower me, because my connection or not allowing of my power is just between me and my inner being. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. And I'm getting a handle on this. And look at the evidence of it. This and this and this and this is all evidence of me coming into my own power. And then this will really help the most of all. I don't seek this alignment or this connection to my true power in order to overpower anyone. I seek it because it's natural to me. And then say to yourself, and it's natural for him to be in his true power. Two people in their true power never try to use it against each other. People in their true power never try to use it against each other. It's only in your insecurity of not being in that true power that you are scrambling for that power. Did that make sense to you?
Yeah, yeah.
And it will start to ease up. You'll notice a difference right away, just with that little bit different way of looking at it.
Thank you.
Esther remembers a friend, a hairdresser friend. For years she would say, Esther, get me a boyfriend. I need a boyfriend. Esther, get me a boyfriend. Get me a boyfriend. And Esther would laugh and say, I have no power in your boyfriend relationship experience. And then one day she said, Esther, I met someone, just from one day to the next. And Esther often thinks about everybody who wants anything, how quick it can turn, how it's like It's getting ready to be ready, to be ready, to be ready, to be ready, and then it shows itself. Well, during the time that it's getting ready to be ready, to be ready, if you're saying, it's not ready, it's not ready, it's not ready, it's not ready, then it can be on the brink for a really long time. But if you can really accept that it's getting ready to be ready, to be ready, and at the same time you're relaxed, as you said to us, and you're allowing it to come, then just from one day to the next, you'll see the shift, you'll see it. Almost like an entirely different person walked into his body. Almost like that. Exactly like that, actually. Yeah.